Alright, what's going on everyone? Today we're playing a deck that's an established deck. We've seen this before. We are playing Oni-Cult Anvil, but this has a new addition that's pretty fun. We're talking about Vraan here. So Vraan, by the way, this is why we're calling the deck absolutely, we're calling it Vraanvil. I mean, this is Vraan. Let me introduce you guys to Vraanvil. So Vraan, 2 mana 2/2, whenever one or more creatures you control dies, once per turn, it will make the opponent lose 2 and you gain 2. Oni-Cult Anvil, of course, lets you sacrifice artifacts to make a 1/1 and drain for 1. So ideally, you just sacrifice the same token over and over again. And with Vraan, you're going to drain 3, deal 3, gain 3 over and over again every turn. And then we have ways to kickstart this effect. Because we have Voldaren Epicure that makes blood tokens. We have Blood Tithe Harvester that makes blood tokens. These can be sacrificed to the anvil to make 1/1 constructs and drain life. Synthesizer, of course, also. And in turns, we get a card. And then we can sacrifice it to the anvil to get another card. Mishra also does sort of the same thing. We're also playing Fable, which will make a token that makes a treasure, which can be sacrificed to anvil. And we're playing Omnixilis, which will let us sacrifice something for casualty. If we sacrifice a construct, that's fine. We're also playing Urabrask Forge, which every turn it's going to make an X1, where X is the number of oil counters on it, and it gets an oil counter every turn. And what's great about this is if we don't have Anvil, we still have to sacrifice at end of turn, which will trigger Vraan, and we can sacrifice the token second main phase to Omnixilis, so that's pretty cool. It also works pretty well with Garna. This says whenever a creature dies, we draw a card if it's attacking, and it deals 1 damage to each opponent. If it wasn't, which means if this dies in combat, it draws a card. That's pretty good. If it doesn't die in combat, it's going to deal 1 damage. So that's the idea there. We could be playing more of these potentially. I think it could be pretty interesting with Urabrask Forge. But that's the basic idea. We're just sort of creating chains of sacrifice and draining the opponent out. We're not playing a lot of like individually powerful cards. We're just setting up this sort of engine to drain the opponent's life constantly by sacrificing artifacts and making 1/1 constructs. So let's play the deck and see how it does. Alright, Vraanvil. First game. We definitely just have to officially call it Vraanvil, right? I just feel like that's appropriate. What am I looking at? We're looking at a hand that we're going to keep. We need a way to make an artifact, but that's stupid. On 1 more land, we get a treasure here. I don't think I've ever had 3 anvils in play. Let's see if the opponent's playing control. They are playing Esper, so they might be. Alright, well, play anvil. We will, it can sacrifice itself to itself. We're not going to do that. We'll play this next turn to get the treasure, hopefully. Kickstart the anvil. Hopefully. Alright, we will play Fable. If they're playing control, they might immediately try to kill this. They don't, so that's cool. They make a 1/1. Sure. My turn. So, is there anything I want to discard? Not really. I kind of want all of this. I'm gonna not discard anything. Let's start by attacking for 2 so we get the treasure. Great. And I think we just play Anvil. Because this is really dumb. Alright. And then we'll just sacrifice this. And that's a pile of 1/1s. End the turn. So we only get 1/1 per turn. So we can't like go crazy here, but we can still drain a lot. Sure. Take 1. Draws a card. Alright, my turn. This is gonna flip. So for starters, I think at the very least we can do this. This way if they kill this, we still have 2. I think we'll just do all 3. I think we'll do all of them. Just in case. Wandering Emperor. That's pretty good. They make a 2/2. But they don't block. And it was gonna die no matter what. Alright, so I think I want to play Omnixilis, Casualty, sacrifice the Goblin token. Alright, so on the 3, we're going to minus, make a Devil. And then this one we're going to plus and make them discard. And the question is, do we play Blood Tithe Harvester or hold up Cut Down? I think I can wait on Harvester. I'm just going to sacrifice this. Make 3 more 1/1s. Great. And we have Cut Down up. Not seeing Vraan, but imagine if we did have Vraan with all the sacrificing. I mean, we would have dealt 4, gained 4 at this point at least. What are they doing? Scrying? We would have dealt 4, gained 4 minimum. And we could have dealt another 8 and gained 8 with sacrificing these. I haven't been doing it because I'd rather just keep the tokens. Alright, they get a Eternal Wonder. That will let them wipe the board. Not this turn. Makes it 2/2 with Vigilance. So what's the exact wording? For each player, choose a creature that player controls. Each player sacrifices all creatures they control not chosen this way. Alright. I'm going to kill that. I will protect my Omnixilus because this only blows up creatures. So we'll do this. Great. Alright, land. So they're tapped out. So what we're going to do... Does this exile? It is sacrifices. Okay, so... I'm going to... copy this. Then we're going to plus... make them discard. Plus make them discard. Alright, so... what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 here, because I know this is they have no combat tricks. And then I'm going to do all of these here. And I can get 3 more tokens by sacrificing 1 to an anvil. Alright, so that's dead. They go to 13. Oh, I don't even have to sacrifice them. That's good. And then we pass. This dies. They're going to wipe the board either way. Oh, they get to... No, I deal damage to them because they're going to wipe the board. Presumably, they could not have the mana. No, they get to... they get to put it here. But this is fine. So we have blockers to protect Omnixilus. So I'll go ahead now and sacrifice these to drain. Since they're gonna die anyway. Alright. Opponent goes to 9. Then this happens. They choose a token. And the token won't come back into play. So it's pretty good. It's true for both of us though. Oh, I thought it was exiled and come back. Okay, well that works. Well, they left me with a devil. So they can kill 1 Omnixilus. Interesting. Okay, that's pretty good. So I can still play this. And then sacrifice the blood token. No. Sacrifice the blood token to get this going. Great. And then I can attack here. If they block, it still deals 1 damage regardless. Great. And then we'll deal damage to it. So it's dead no matter what. Awesome. Alright, so what was that? What's the final? You may activate loyalty abilities of planeswalkers you control twice this turn. Not a concern. Alright, gets a 1/1, sure. That's really good. So we'll play this. Get a free card. You know, I didn't mention, but this deck is very grindy. There are not... Ooh, oh my god. Well, we will play this. Casualty. We'll sacrifice... I guess I could sacrifice a Blood Tithe Harvester just to get the extra loyalty. Sure. Alright. So should I just make them discard both their cards? And not worry about the life? I think so. Plus... discard a card. And they're going to discard both cards. So. Oh, they chose not to? Alright, well, we'll plus again. Great. And then we will... sacrifice... Can I kill them? I can, right? I can just kill them. Unless they have a removal spell. Attack all. We're guaranteed to deal 1, then we drain 3. Sure. So deal 1. Alright, so can they gain life? Nice. Yeah, I almost missed lethal. Didn't realize that would work, but there we go. Nice. If they had just discarded a card, that wouldn't have been possible, so very good. None of our, like, really good stuff, but it's kind of fine. I got a 1 and 2 drop, then we have a way to search for stuff. Both of these making blood tokens to filter with is good. Okay, this is going to be a fast game, potentially. Another land is not what I wanted when I started with 4, but it's alright. So we're both at 19, playing against aggro. Oh, no. This is more of the burn style deck. Alright, we will play Blood Tithe Harvester. Get another blood token, no attacks. So this is where all my life draining would be huge, because I can gain so much life that it gets burned in aggro. It's really good, but I didn't draw any of it. Didn't draw any... I didn't draw Vraan or Oni-Cult Anvil. So, that's rough. Scamp. Yep. Kumano. Yeah, this is a mechanized warfare direct damage thing. I go to 16. Play with fire. Fine. I will take 2. Alright. Draw. Voltage Surge is pretty good. Am I afraid of dying like right away? And the answer is kind of. If they play Mechanized Warfare, this is whenever you cast a non-creature spell, so it deal 1, then they can deal 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I'm not dead. I guess I can try to live one more turn. We'll play this. Not going to attack. What all the blockers I can get deals the damage to me. So is there a Mechanized Warfare? If there is, it's really bad. Okay. That's very bad too. I probably jump here. Do this, right? So I only take 2, go to 9. I don't need this creature. Don't need it. Alright, there's Vraan. That is huge. I will probably discard both the lands. Draw another land and Omnixilis. Alright, so we'll play this tapped. We will play this. I'm going to hold up Voltage Surge and see what they do. I guess I could attack for 2 because it gives me the treasure. Sure. Really wish I had an artifact creature to trigger Vraan. Next turn we could play Omnixilis though. And sacrifice the Goblin Shaman. So that comes into play with haste. That's fine. No Mechanized Warfare this turn. That sucks. Because now I'm not going to gain life, right? It's other creature. Unless I literally kill my own creature, but that's not worth it. You will deal 2 here. Yep. Yeah, take damage. Go to 3. My turn. Oni-Cult Anvil. Alright, so we definitely have to play this. We will... I want to be able to gain life. So I need to sacrifice something. I guess I should do the second main phase then, right? That way I have the treasure. So attack for 2. Get the treasure. Now we do this. Casualty. Sacrifice here. We will make a devil plus to gain 2. I will play Anvil. Autopay. I will sacrifice this to gain a life. So I'm at 6. I'm not dead. It's not great, but I'm not dead. They got 1 card. They can deal 2 to me. Yep. Damage. Damage. Down to 4. If they have Lightning Strike, I lose. You have any spell, basically, I lose. Sure. Yep. So I lose that. But I keep my devil, so I can still gain life. Voltage surge. So I don't keep my devil, so I don't gain life. Deals a damage to me. Is there anything I can do about this? The answer is no. I will deal a damage to you. Alright, my turn. Go for the throat. So, can I do anything here? Can make them lose 2, doesn't do too much. It's probably better to have a devil. Let's play this and see what we get off top. It's a land, I'll play it. I'll sacrifice this to get another card. That drains 1. It's another land, that's unfortunate. Okay. So I think I don't do anything here. And I can hold up this removal spell. Maybe I should do it now before this triggers. These deal damage to me no matter what. This only deals damage to me if they draw a spell. Although a lightning strike kills me with this in play. A lightning strike kills me with that in play. So I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, I guess we just have to wait and see what happens. Deals a damage. Nothing? Alright, so I should play this. I think I'm going to do it here. This removes a blocker. I guess if they have play with fire, I lose. They must not. I'll make a copy of this. Omnixilis. So I should... That's plus. Great. Great. That match was surprisingly complex. Alright. Well, we keep getting really weird hands. This one I don't think is keepable. It's really awkward. I mean, the Forge is cool. I think I got a mulligan, though. It's weird. This is better. Can put one of these back. Don't think I play the Synthesizer turn 1. Probably play... Yeah, probably play this desk. We'll use it later. Alright. Wonder could be on the Soldier's deck. Yep, looks like it. Alright. Sure, we will play Blood Tithe Harvester. If they can get this with a Brutal Cathar, at least it comes back and makes another blood token. Siege Veteran is scary. We're going to no block here. That's decent, but I can't cast it. So probably Vraan. Air Epicure. Deal a damage. I can kill a Siege Veteran now. I guess that's fine. Give it -4/-4. And drain 2. Alright. Alright, so definitely soldiers. Not just like a blue-white aggro deck, which happens sometimes. Siege Veteran, sure, another one. I do not have an answer for that one. No blocks. Land. So, let's crack this. Look for... I should have not played a land first. Just in case I get a land. Go for the throat is perfect. That kills this. Great. And then attack for 3. When it goes to 14. Valiant Veteran. Attacks for 3. That's scary. Land. Probably play Fable. Gonna fall behind here, though. No attacks. Might need to jump with the Epicure here. Another one. They're out of cards, but they're set up to draw. Alright. Yep. Alright, let's block here. Drain for 2. So that's good. They go to 12. I go to 14. My turn. Don't want another one of those. This is feeling too slow. We might as well discard this as well, because the whole point is to filter with that, so let's just force it. There we go. Another chump blocker. Deal a damage. We're going to not attack. We have a removal spell. Sure. That sucks. So I need to kill that pre-combat. No combat tricks, because I need to get rid of that. Was hoping to kill this instant speed to shrink stuff and surprise block. But unfortunately, that's not happening. Alright, we'll block here. I could block again, but it's better because it's only triggers once per turn. So waiting is actually not bad here. So this dies, drains 2. I go to 8. They're at 9. Another Sky Strike Officer, sure. That is way too slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's crack this first and try to get something a little bit better. Land is not it. Alright, we'll play this. We will crack it. I don't know what we're looking for now. 2 lands doesn't help though. Alright. I guess we pass. Am I dead? I'm taking 9 in the air, so I'm just dead. No attacks. Don't have any way to sacrifice a creature. I think our only hope... No, it's because of the Urabrask guy. I can't. The only hope... Oh, wait. No, I can live here. No, I can't, because there's too many creatures. Sure. If they hadn't attacked with everything... Because this is first strike, so it dies and drains first. But there's still 2... If there's a couple less creatures here... Close. Yeah, that also kills me. Sure, so this dies, drains. If it was just the Sky Strike Officers, I'd go to 10 here and live. Alright. Unfortunate. Close, though. They're at 7. Alright, so that is Phyrexian Anvil, or Vranvil, and it's pretty good. I like it. It's probably not the most powerful competitive deck right now. It's probably like a tier 2 deck, but it can grind games out, and it's fun to play just because of how many lines it has. There's lots of different avenues for victory, right? It's a lot different from like a control deck where it's just, you know, counter, 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 kill, 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 and then get a big thing, or aggro where it's just like play your stuff as fast as possible. Obviously that's a simplification, but this deck just has so many like little lines of play that you can take that make it really fun to play, but also very punishing, and you can definitely play this deck poorly. Just because there's a lot of stuff going on, but I do find it fun. So there you go. That is a look at Vranvil. Hope that was interesting. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.